What if I told you that Liverpool's absolutely shocking home defeat wasn't just a bad day at the office? What if it was actually a symptom of a much, much bigger story? You know, a story about a mysterious virus and a manager's massive gamble to build a true dynasty.
I mean, let's just think about this for a second. Anfield, the fortress, the place where opponents are supposed to crumble. And yet, on November 22nd, a stunning 0-3 loss. So the question on everyone's mind is, how on earth did that happen? While the most immediate answer, the first clue, might lie with a problem that just plagues clubs after every single international break. It's a phenomenon that people call the FIFA virus.
Okay, so let's break this down. The FIFA virus, it's not a real virus, obviously, but it might as well be. It's that brutal combination of exhaustion, jet lag, and injury risk that players drag back with them from international duty. The best way to think about it is like catching the flu. You know, the worst symptoms, that real deep fatigue, it always seems to hit you right on that first Saturday game back.
But here's the thing. This isn't just a feeling, right? It's not just an excuse managers throw around. The data tells a very, very clear story. Just look at this. This slide shows you the stark reality of the situation. Liverpool's key players, they clocked over 1,500 minutes during the break. Their opponents, Nottingham Forest, only about 700. That is more than double the strain, more than double the travel, more than double the fatigue. It is a massive, massive disadvantage before a ball is even kicked.
And here's the number you really need to watch for, the real danger zone. It's 1,000 minutes. Anything over that and you're in the red. And Liverpool's players, well, they weren't just in the red zone, they were miles past it.
So case closed, right? It's that simple? Just blame the international break and move on? Well, not quite, because this loss might be more than just a symptom of fatigue. It could actually be a calculated risk in a much grander and way more ambitious project.
And that right there brings us to Arne Slot's dark period reform. See, he's not just trying to win the next game. He's attempting to dismantle the beloved heavy metal football of the Klopp era, that high-pressing, all-out energy style, and build a totally new dynasty, one based on technical control. This slide really just lays it all out. Last season, Slot kind of held back on his big changes. He created this Klopp hybrid style that actually won them the league. But this season, he's gone all in. It's a deliberate, calculated dark period, shifting away from pure passion towards a more sustainable, more technical brand of football.
But why? I mean, why would you change a winning formula? Well, it all comes down to sustainability. To build a real dynasty, you have to survive the absolutely relentless fixture list. We all know Klopp's system was famous for its incredible highs, but also for burnout and injury crises. Slot believes the answer is technical ability. You control the ball to control your team's fitness. Basically, it's a trade-off. Some short-term pain for long-term survival.
But this path he's chosen, it is so treacherous. Making a radical change like this brings with it an immense amount of pressure. And the biggest risk isn't actually failing, it's giving up halfway through. And we really only have to look at Erik ten Hag's time over at Manchester United for the perfect cautionary tale. He started a reform, he faced pressure, and then he reverted to short-term fixes, and the entire project just stalled out. It's a really harsh lesson in what happens when you lose your nerve. Slot simply cannot afford to make that same mistake. So, if turning back is not an option, how do you navigate this so-called dark period? Well, according to our source material, is a pretty clear two-part plan to see it through to the other side. So, the crucial point is this. First, you just have to endure. You grit your teeth, you accept the painful results, and you trust the process. And second, you get help. In the winter transfer window, you have to sign a very specific type of player who can make an immediate difference. And that help comes in the form of a standout player. Now, this isn't just another body to fill out the squad. This is an explosive winger, someone like Martinelli at Arsenal or Doku at Man City, who can just create a goal out of absolutely nothing. These kinds of players don't just win you games, they buy you time. They scrape out points when the system is still clunky, which relieves pressure on the entire reform. They are the lifeline that keeps the team afloat while this new system is being built. So all of this leads to the ultimate question hanging over the entire club. After a 0-3 loss at home, with the team sitting outside the top four, should the management panic? Should they just cut their losses on Arne Slot and his grand plan? The answer in one single powerful word is no. They must endure. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't just to win the next game. It's to build something that's going to last for years. The FIFA virus might have caused the fever, sure, but this dark period, it's the necessary, painful treatment. As the thinking goes, to build a dynasty, you must first survive the dark. And for Liverpool, that darkness is right now.